Attorney Toto Villarreal nagsalita na tungkol sa issue ng MTRCB at ng Showtime.
Kailangan na, kumbagay siya sa atin, aralin kung magdidesisyon. Marami rin mga netizen naman natin na nagsasabi na wala silang nakikitang mali siya, no? At yan ay dapat pakinggan rin. So, it is a question of fact. Nakakalungkot, no? Even siguro doon sa nagdedesisyon, dahil yung MTRCB, alam nyo, yung PD50, yung law na nag-create ng MTRCB, PD 1986, isa sa whereas clauses niyan yung pagtaguyod ng development ng movie and television industry. And therefore, part ng industry, yung mga ordinaryo nating crew, yung mga umaasa dyan, aside yung mga artista, and sa advertising revenue lang, malaki ang dagok, yung tinatawag nating 12-day suspension. At the same time, may mandato ang MTRCB kung kaya't maganda na tingnan natin kung ano talagang kadahilanan kung bakit nila dinesisyonan ito.
Nga si Attorney Toto Villarreal, kung talagang may puder ang MTRCB na mag-suspend after the deliberation has been made. Ang sagot naman ni Attorney Toto Villarreal, oo, pero may dalawa daw itong punto.
Una, may specific na grounds dapat na meron sa batas. At yun ang tinatawag na sa Section 3C ng PD na umiiral, no, PD 1986, applying contemporary Filipino cultural values as standard kung ito ay objectionable for being immoral, indecent, contrary to law, or good custom. Ikalawa ay yung pagsunod sa tinatawag nating due process sa isang administrative agency. Hindi ito court of law. So may konting flexibility ito, no? Hindi ganun dapat ka-stricto. Kumbaga, hindi naman ibig sabihin na everything you will drop all kinds of formality. Kung kaya't merong as I saw it, merong position paper, kailangan may pagdinig. In fact, bago nito ay meron ring tinatawag na preliminary conference kung saan kung pwede maiwasan ang mas malupit kumbaga na sanction, yung tinatawag nating alternative dispute resolution. Doon sa press release ng MTRCB, nakalagay doon na maaring maghain o mag-file ang ABS-CBN ng motion for reconsideration within 15 days. Subalit dito sa nasabing IRR, Implementing Rules of Regulation, kumbaga kailangan na mabilis ang pag-file ng motion for reconsideration. Then nakalagay rin dito, the filing of a motion for reconsideration shall not stay immediate execution of the decision, but shall only suspend the running of the period for appeal. Yun. And therefore, according to the rules, tuloy ang immediately executory itong 12-day suspension. At hindi lang yan, kasi nakalagay sa Rule 9 ng Rule 10 ng Implementing Rules and Regulations, kung if you are adversely affected by the decision of the board dito sa motion for reconsideration, you have 15 days on the other hand, to appeal from official receipt of the decision, deducting the time na naging pending ang MR. Ang nakalagay rin sa Section 3 na dapat siguro malaman rin ng ating mga manonood, yung appeal shall not stay the decision from unless otherwise provided for by law or these rules or directed by the office of the President. So, parang kumbaga every moment counts. So kung may MR, okay, tapos pending yung MR, pag may ruling dyan, meron kang 15 days less period of the MR, yung Office of the President, pwede mong pakiusapan na itigil muna. But we leave that all the legal remedies na kailangan available, no? Kailangan pag-aralan ng mabuti ng mga lawyers ng ABS-CBN.
But they can go to court, right?
Well, there are reliefs available, but the thing there is that if you go for any form of judicial review, kailangan kumbaga sukdulan na exhaust yung tinatawag nating administrative remedies, no? Kasi ito'y administrative case at meron tayong tinatawag na prinsipyo sa batas na exhaustion of all administrative remedies. Of course, marami ring, Alvin, Doris, may ibabalanse mo rin yan, yung kapakanan halimbawa ng audience, kapakanan ng mga crew, kapakanan ng advertise, lahat yan, kumbaga babalanse. If let us say the lawyers of ABS-CBN would decide to go to court. But we saw that their first option right now,
is to
which
appeal.
pinahiwatig naman kahapon, ay ang filing ng motion for reconsideration. Yes.
Online lang siya, under pa rin ba yun sa MTRCB or hindi na?
Ang aking humble opinion dyan, hindi saklaw ang online streaming ng MTRCB. The thing there is that kailangan talagang tingnan ano rin yung ruling ng MR. Okay, sa MR. Kasi yun ang magbibigay sa'yo ng kumbagay hudyat kung ano ang relief na iyong hihingiin in the long run, okay, or maybe immediately. It may be good that the public also is provided with a copy of the full ruling para malaman natin how the board decided the way it did. Kasi sabi ko nga, ang ating basihan dyan ay contemporary Filipino cultural values as standard.
You've seen the video. Did you see something indecent? Against the offensive, against
Kahit may sarili akong paniniwala, kailangan na kumbagay siya sa atin aralin kung magdidesisyon, baka mamaya ako lang ang medyo iba yung paniniwala, pwedeng mas konserbatibo ako. No, kung pwede na lang maiwasan yung scene na yon. Kumbaga marami rin mga netizen naman natin na nagsasabi na wala silang nakikitang mali siya, no? At yan ay dapat pakinggan rin. Yan, di ba? So, it is a question of fact that any hearing and adjudication committee should grapple with na kumbaga ano ang contemporary Filipino cultural values at the time of the telecast. Well, I am not privy kung sino nag-compose ng hearing and adjudication committee. Ang MTRCB marami siyang resources naman. At mismo mga board members na merong kaalaman sa mga bagay na ito. Maganda na to consult, let us say teachers, to consult sociologists, yung mga ganon.
Kayo, anong masasabi nyo? Thank you for watching and please don't forget to subscribe.